Hello, I'm Brian Richards. I'm a former electrical engineer and now consultant to engineering firms on staff retention solutions and owner exit strategies. It is no secret that Australia is facing a critical engineering skills shortage. As an interested participant and someone who wants to help the main parties bring attention to these challenges, I've prepared a series of short videos, with each one looking at an aspect of this situation. Even more attention appears to be warranted, as this is a challenge that is negatively impacting not only our engineering industry, but indeed our nation. I hope you find these videos of value, and if you do, please share them with others to bring much needed attention to this important issue.
When I was looking at the research on the engineering skills shortage, I was curious as to what firms did. I mean, the facts are fairly stark. So one of the questions asked was, well, how do firms respond? Now, I did find a survey from the AI group in Deloitte that addressed this last year. And the question was put, how do companies handle the job vacancies arising out of the skills shortage? And this was the result of that survey, or that particular question. So as we look at this graph, if a firm were unable to fill a vacancy, it's clear that about 37% of companies from that survey attempted to upskill their existing labour force. About 31% of companies resort to outsourcing or subcontracting, if that's a viable option and those people are available. About 18% redesign their projects to fit the employee complement that's available. And about 12% of companies, through necessity, put limitations on their output. And of course, the interesting thing about that figure is that that has a knock-on effect throughout the economy. And we can think about this survey in the context of engineers, and with the role that engineers play in the infrastructure development and other large-scale projects, we can see the impact. If the engineering industry needs to put a limitation on their output, we can see very clear implications for the economy as a whole. So there's some very interesting results there. So what does that tell us? Well, in terms of the outlook for the talent crunch in engineering firms in particular, we continue to see that engineers continue to be one of the worst affected occupations experiencing these skills shortages in Australia. And for a range of reasons that we are exploring in this video series, that situation is only likely to get worse. So if you're an engineering principal, what do? Well, it seems pretty clear. There's a real imperative to develop innovative and effective talent management strategies, particularly to attract and retain these qualified professionals.
This video is one of a series of more than 20 similar short videos highlighting the various core issues behind Australia's current engineering skills shortage. To see the others, just go to www.engineeringskillsshortage.com for the access details. Thank you, and once again, if you see value in these videos, please share them with others to bring attention to these important issues.